Cody Stutz and John Lopez, live from the Men's Club of Houston Sports Desk. This is Houston's sports leader, Sports Radio 610.
The world premiere of the new Brock Osweiler song coming your way here in a few moments. We will discuss exactly who deserves the yeoman's amount of the credit for getting this Brock Osweiler deal done. Does it change the way you feel about a certain executive vice president of football operations? We'll discuss that here in a second. But our guy Edward, who is actually originally from Cleveland, but rolls in to us and does some promo work, does some work with Jonesy over behind the glass and stuff. And John does some damn work on the microphone.
He really does.
I don't know exactly what we're going to call this. For right now, it's the new Brock Osweiler song. But Jonesy, roll that soon-to-be fire hit around the city of Houston.
Osweiler in trouble, steps up, now throws, and it's intercepted again. Telvin Smith on the pick. The Jaguars have 3 interceptions all season. They had 2 in the first half.
Well, that is not excusable. Brock Osweiler was about to talk about how great an athlete he is, the way he was stepping up in that pocket, but the decision to try and throw this football backed up in your own end is a bad decision.
Trade him, 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 trade him. Your price is way too high, we had to trade you. Your price is way too high, we had to trade you. Trade him, 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 trade him. Your numbers way too low, we had to trade you. Your numbers way too low, we had to trade you. Sorry, Brock, but you got to go. Get your stuff, get up out the door. You was cool when you started though, now you gotta go. Vamonos, stats falling like dominoes. Passes wasn't even kinda close. Couldn't run, you was kinda slow. Rob Houston for a lot of dough. Tall guy with a big fail. Sean Bradley of the NFL. Too easy, wasn't hard to tell. When you threw a fumble, man, what the hell? Got traded to the Cleveland Browns. They don't even want you around. Homeboy, yeah, you a clown. Got shipped out of H-Town. H-Town.
Number one thing that you're taught in the National Football League as a quarterback is, don't make a bad play worse. And I made a bad play worse.
Trade him, 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 trade him. Your price is way too high, we had to trade you. Your price is way too high, we had to trade you. Trade him, 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 trade him. Your numbers way too low, we had to trade you. Your numbers way too low, we had to trade you.
Will take the blame for this one. No, it's on me.
That was fire by Edward.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
The verse, oh my goodness.
When you
Threw a fumble, what the hell?
Sean Bradley of the NFL.
Oh man, that verse was so good. So good. That was phenomenal.
Okay.
Phenomenal. Jonesy,
I'm happy again.
that's gotta get podcasted because as one texter put it, that's going multi-platinum. It's going multi-platinum. So good. So good. Even Ocho weighs in on the HoustonHeartburn.com text line, 713-572-4610. I'm not really into rap, but that's not bad.
This bleep goes hard, somebody said.
Oh, man. That
It's
is
lit,
fantastic.
somebody says.
Fantastic. Captain Chaos says, if y'all don't film a music video for that, you don't have a stone in you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think we can try to make that happen. The Brock song, man. Brock song. Bars, damn.
Oh, that's good.
And then people hitting the chorus. Trade them. Trade them. Trade them. Edward did a real good job, man. Real good job. As almost a good a job as the Texans did by getting rid of Brock Osweiler. Be looking for the podcast. We'll tweet that out as soon as that goes up. You can send that to all your friends and family and sing it this weekend as you're getting ready to party and celebrate all weekend. How much credit are we giving Rick Smith here for this move here, John? Because there's going to be varying layers of credit depending on how the person feels about Rick Smith. Where do you fall as far as giving Rick Smith credit or no credit for this?
You get credit for making the deal, period. An innovative deal like this that is going to set the standard for future deals in the NFL, never been thought of before, never been done before, and it got done. I happen to believe, and I think it's logical, that the impetus of the deal came from the Cleveland Browns. Everybody in the NFL, everybody in the world who watches football knew the Texans had to get rid of Brock Osweiler, and Paul DePodesta has a baseball background. He is a money ball guy. So I've got to believe that he was the one who picked up the phone and kind of said, "Hey, I know you guys want to get rid of Brock Osweiler. Have you thought of this?" But obviously, Rick Smith gets credit for pursuing it, obviously working the deal and getting it done. But I got to believe DePodesta, who was a Moneyball guy literally for the Oakland A's and the Indians and the Mets, and was a GM of the Dodgers. This has got his markings written all over it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And something I told Mike and Seth this morning, for whatever you think about Rick Smith, and yeah, he signed Osweiler, put them in that situation, he had to be traditional football guy most of his career, and he was traditional football guy. Traditional football guy says no, because that's not something traditional football guy does. So Rick Smith, he had to be, I mean, I'm trying to find like an appropriate scale. Like, you're doing something in the NFL that's never been done before, and you're part of it. You're half of it. Right. That's a risk. It's you have no idea how it's going to be perceived. Not only that, he has to sell that and that idea to Bob McNair. Like, he has to explain to his boss why this makes sense, why it happens, why they're doing it, and why he should want to allow them to do it. And Rick Smith did that. Now, yes, he's taking a fire extinguisher to a garbage fire that he started, but you get credit for putting the fire out, even if you were the one that started the fire.
Absolutely, you get credit. Now, all that said, well, we can build on this a little bit here as we move forward. But there is no choice but to get a big time quarterback now. You did the first part. This isn't a one-part deal.
Oh yeah, no. You will be judged off of what's next,
right?
As it always is in the NFL. You'll be judged off of what's next. John Lopez, Cody Stutes in the loop with you today. Sports Radio 610, sportsradio610.com.
Hey John, I'm going to run my 3 miles. Remember the guy that's going to do what I did one year, 3 miles every day during Lent? He says I'm going to run my 3 miles today to that song. We'll follow us on Twitter at Lopez on Sports, at Cody_Stutes. No, yep. at Cody_Stutes. We'll tweet it out.
Yeah, we will tweet that out as soon as it goes up. We'll have that for you. Coming up in What's Trending, the Osweiler situation was so crazy it made Bill Polian lose his mind on national television. Sean Pendergast really nailed it on Twitter. And Instagram hoaxes getting everybody excited. That's next in the Loop, Sports Radio 610.